Hello there, and thank you very much for opening up this video. Yes, it's finally happened. I'm being sued. I'm being sued because the husband of one of my clients cannot cope with the amount of sex that his wife wants. More of that later. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bond, Dr. James Bond. I'm a health and fitness expert, and I work with people who want to improve their quality of life, particularly those who want to lose weight. What makes my service different is I'm the only personal fitness instructor in the north of England who's a qualified medical doctor, and therefore I can take on cases that other fitness instructors cannot or will not dare. Now, it's finally happened. I've remained litigation free for quite some time, but yes, it's finally happened. The husband of one of my clients is suing me. What actually happens is I've got this lady super fit, and she's become incredibly fit, but much stronger, much fitter. She's much more trim and toned, and she's got more confidence. But the thing here is, after every fitness class that she does, she rushes upstairs and wants time with her husband, and he can't cope with it. Let me explain. This is a very, very elaborate program I've come up with. It's £1 a day. I don't think I charge that much for it. Okay, it works out £30 a month. But let me explain. Over the years, I've trained a lot of women, and four issues come around that basically stop them from exercising. The first one is childcare. Who is going to look after the children while they're exercising? The second one is intimidation. A lot of women legitimately are quite scared of going to the gym, knowing they could be standing next to a size 8 lycra lady. Legitimate fear. The next one is weather. Now, it's July or coming into August now, so it's not too bad. But in a few months, it's going to be winter. That can really put a lot of people off exercising. And last but by no means least, time. This is a big issue. Imagine it applied to the working mother. She gets up in the morning. Then she has to get the kids ready for school. Then she has to get hubby ready for work, and he can take more work than the kids. Then she has to do the school run, then the day job, pick up the kids in the afternoon, look after the family in the evening. It can be very difficult for that lady to exercise. So she can only exercise a couple of times a day, either really early in the morning before the kids wake up. And there are boot camps that do that, which is great. There are lunchtime classes, but if you've only got an hour for lunch, it can be quite difficult to get from work to the gym, have a workout, and then go back to work. It can be quite difficult, and get a bite to eat. It can be somewhat difficult. Then there's early evening. Now, theoretically, hubby could be looking after the kids. But imagine this. You got your kids come home from school around about 3:30, 4 o'clock. They want to get their early evening meal, and you got a Zumba class. It can be somewhat difficult. So those things really get in the way of women exercising. So I came up with a program called Operation Mums in Mind, which works at £1 a day, £30 a month. And what actually happens is I live stream fitness classes across the internet from my studio into people's living rooms. And it's proven to be very popular. And 99% of those people who come on board the program are mothers for the reasons I've just given. Now, I used to do classes at 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. But guess what? As soon as the 6 p.m. mums find out I'm doing class at 9 p.m., they cancelled their 6 p.m. booking and moved to 9 p.m. because the simple reason the kids are in bed. But on top of that, it's cooler then, the working day has ended, and that lady can have an hour of time to herself, then get a bite to eat, and then basically get a good night's sleep. However, in this case, this lady gets so fired up that she wants sex with her husband. Now, I do 5 classes a week, and after each class, she wants it from him, and he can't cope. She wants it 4 to 5 times a night, and she's not even talks about getting a woman to join in. Now, you can draw your own conclusion. But if you look below, you can see the newsletter where more details are given. Okay, my name's Bond, James Bond. Leave you shaken but not stirred. Bye bye.